Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, it's Guild Wars, and it's War 2. Blue Day, up against Assassins 1989 here. North Star, a new guild, essentially, barely a couple of weeks old. The players in this guild, so really cool. Right, so because we are a new guild, we do have a lot of powerful players. We're going to be up against lower ranked opponents for a while, so I'm going to mostly show no mythic teams in my Guild Wars battles for now. Show what you can do without using any mythics at all. So we're up against a basic greed, egg thief, skeleton key, Cedric team here. And this team here might give this a go. Scylla creates a bone storm on 4 or 5 gem matches, so skulls fall more than other gems. Oshia's tone explodes 4 gems for each blue ally and each elemental ally. Also, all giants start with 50% mana because we're going to be in a Titan class for this. Having impact, hammer mastery, stone circle, dwarven armor, rock solid, lightning strike, and fortitude. Some of those aren't essential, but border is the key to this, or one of the keys. Creates 4 skulls boosted by blue allies. We have all blue allies, obviously, so that's going to be the maximum amount of skulls. And then web spinner dishes out a ridiculous amount of damage if you have all 3 traits, because it ends up being a triple skull damage. Really, really cool. So basically 6, 12, 18, doing roughly 180 damage. This is going to be plenty enough to knock them out. Yeah, getting used to this new card style where you have to look for the stats in a different place. But hey ho, if I don't use that one, I might show something like this one, a basic King Gobtruffle Mirage Queen team with a 50% start on our elemental troops, which is everybody. But yeah, let's have a go with this one just for fun. Banner for this is a Frostfire banner, plus 2 blue, plus 1 yellow, minus 1 brown. If you get a mana surge on red, you are ready to go with this straight away with border. And failing that, you try and charge up with blue for border to cast all them skulls. As I said, Titan class. Right, let's dive in and have a bit of a scrap. Right, yep, let's go. We've got a load of brown, which we don't actually want, but we'll grab it anyway, just in case we get anything else drop down. But let's charge up border. Now, here we go. We can cast this, create 4 skulls, boosted by blue allies, and yeah, the job is done. Very straightforward. This can be really powerful against much higher ranked opponents as well, because that triple skull damage is very hard to defend against. Just got to make sure you're not root trapped from the start is all. That was 3,293 Guild Wars points. Who we got next? Web Spinner, the MVP, not surprising. A good year, 1665. It's the same opponent. So, is there like only one person in this guild, or is it one of those guilds with only a handful of people? Right, I'll show a different team then, just because I don't want to show the same team all the time. King Gobtruffle, damage to all enemies, a mix of green and brown, boosted by disease and poison enemies and gain an extra turn. Mirage Queen gives all elemental allies a 50% start with mana, and has the option to convert all green gems to Doom Skulls. And we'll have a Thorn of the Gods, exploding magic +1 green gems, granting a random status effect to all Forest of Thorns allies. Not too worried about that bit. And then as a summon at the same time. All the green feeds back into King Gobtruffle himself, all the brown feeds back into the weapon, and you can maybe do it again. +2 blue, +1 green banner for this. Elementalist class, let's just show them briefly. That awesome third trait, stun, freeze, burn, and entangle a random enemy by matching 4 or more gems. And we'll go for impact, insulated, thunder fist, watery binding, rock solid, lightning strike, and fortitude. Right, cracking on with this today, because I do want to do another video going over this new update and look at Underspire and things like that. See, initial first glance, I'm finding this slightly harder to look at, on how much mana we've got and things like that. It's not that clear to me. And I'm going to go over a couple of these things regarding these colours as well, because I think this is really important. So, right. grab some green. No blue doing. Let's give him a bit of a wackaroony. For some reason right now, this may sound really weird, but the new troop cards, because the way you look at it and you see everything and it looks so different, it's slightly thrown my ability to look for gem matches off right now. I know it sounds really weird, but it has. I'm not seeing things as clearly right now as I normally do, and it's like very weird. Right, let's do some gob truffle-y stuff. Mirage Queen is up. Do we have any? No, she's not. Just because of this. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's explode some gems. Now we'll do some Mirage Queen stuff. And they got a bandit. But we can sort him out. Or should we do some gob truffle-y stuff? Let's do some gob truffle-y stuff and then whack him. Victory. Yeah, it probably won't take long to get used to this because it's just because it's different, I suppose, but it is quite different right now. 1,405 Guild Wars points. And same opponent. Yeah, it's just whiz through these. It's not gonna change by the look of it. But there's a nice amount of blue straight away. Thank you very much. Any more 4 matches anywhere? Nope. So I'm going to cast this. Explode green gems. And let's charge up 1 gob truffle. Not many of the colours there we like. But hey, may get lucky with this. Grab that anyway, see if anything else drops down. I'm finding the colours a little bit odd to look at the moment. It's a bit strange. Anyway, so what should we do next? Let's grab some green. Don't mind taking this blue and matching them up, giving them a skull hit potential because they're going to take it normally. The AI normally takes skull matches when they're there. But they're not going to get anything from it because it's they're entangled. They'll get a tiny amount of damage because of the fact it's a Doom Skull, but they got impacted. And there's our gob truffles. We've got 2 casts of this. This is only going to need 1 of them. And it's another one in the bag. So really easy team to use this. If you get lucky with the loop of gob truffle, then this team can win matches really easy, even on higher levels. Now it's 1,516 Guild Wars points. I'm just going to go with this team now. See if I can cast a Mirage. Oh, Mark! We got a different player! It's Aquaticus, Doomed Blade, Pharos Ra, and High King Iron Gut. So important we try and stop these lot. Now, this is actually a time where I ought to change this team. Because Aquaticus is a very good opponent against the likes of King Gob Truffle and Queen Beatrix, troops like that do damage to all. Because if they get a 4 match anywhere, you submerge all allies when matching 4 or more gems, which is going to protect them from that damage to all. High King Iron Gut can just devour someone, which is really good for them because of our higher stats. And a Pharos Ra transforms yellow to purple and does damage to an enemy boosted by his souls. And they have Doomed Blade. Damage to all enemies, +1 per temporary level. Transform red to Doom Skulls. If the enemy has a Doom, create 5 more. And gain 3 mana for each blue enemy. So good versus blue. So I'm going to change this team. I'm going to go back to the Skull one. Just for a laugh. Let's make sure we're not root trapped at the beginning. Nope. Because you don't want to be root trapped. If you're root trapped, your web spinner isn't going to be doing very much. Alright, let's dive in. Well, we've got that. We'll absolutely take that. So we can get a skull bash anyway. Right, so I want to get red. I'm so tempted to get red. But I don't think they're going to take it anyway. Because their team doesn't use red. So they did take it anyway. What do you know? So get rid of them. Yeah, just one. I'm not going to need border at this rate. I didn't get the red, but it's not becoming important. Don't really care about getting Scylla up, Scarla, whatever you want to call her. Are we finally going to get a little bit of border action? No! Border had nothing to do with it. He just sat there looking grumpy. And that was 1,639 Guild Wars points. And we have a good year 1664 as the Paragon. It was an even better year the year before that. We have a Drake Rider, Astral Spirit, Miststalker, and Spirit Fox. Just going straight in, getting this done. Give us a mana splurge on red. We can have some fun, don't we? Spoil my fun, why don't you? Spirit Fox has ruined it even more. Don't need that, but we'll see what happens. We're going to get a Skull Bash from that, which is quite nice. We've got Loyal Mount, fine, and all sorts of handy cascades there. Get on your way, sunshine. We'll have less of that tomfoolery going on. See, initially it's still harder to see your health and things like that. Maybe it's because we're not used to it. It's just it's a change, isn't it? It's like we've been used to it for so long. I might just cast. No, I'm not going to cast that. Be patient. The border's nowhere near getting charged. I don't want him to want my web spinner to die either. Right, let's see if we get any lucky drops from that, and like that. Didn't need to cast my Oshia's Tome. But yeah, that was a bit of a weird Guild Wars because it felt like I was playing a bizarrely slightly different game just because it looked so different, which sounds really weird, but I'm sure some people are thinking the same, unless it's just me, I don't know. Anyway, 1,750 Guild Wars points for that last battle, which gives us today's total of 9,603, so just squeezing over 9,600. There's a video. If you enjoyed it, found it useful, helpful, any of that kind of jazz, be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. I'll be back in with another video later on today, having a little bit of a more in-depth look at this new update and seeing what we think of this new card design of these shiny troops, the Underspire thing, and whatever else we can find out about it. But there it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you again next time. Bye for now.